Yes, I'd 100% recommend EchoLogyx. They have really sort of raised the bar in my expectation of how you should work with developers. You know, having come from a corporate environment where you expect things to take weeks, to have things happen in hours is just unheard of. So no, it was really fantastic.
The main challenge that we faced here initially when I joined the company was we were working with an agency. The velocity of tests being produced was really small from what I've worked from before. So actually joining here, we weren't able to get the results in a timely manner. Actually developing the tests was becoming quite slow. Initially when working with EchoLogyx, so we ran a few test experiments to see how they would perform. They did really well. QA was really positive. We were producing between 12 to 15 tests a month. On site we had anything live between 8 to 12 tests at any one time. So, you know, going from 2 to 3 tests to sort of 8 to 12 tests. And that was also with a large backlog of already developed tests which were waiting to be launched. So we had a nice bag to play with, whereas previously, once a test had finished, we were then developing another test. So, you know, there could be one test live on the site. We were then developing 1 or 2 in the background. So yeah, it really made a massive difference working with EchoLogyx.
I'm one of the senior software engineer here. So I'm in charge of developing tests for one of our clients. I also provide technical solutions to any of the requirements they approve, let it be front end or back end. I help them develop a CRO test, which requires me to deal with several of the tools that we have, like Google Optimize, VWO, Chameleon, various sorts of tools. Well, over the course of my career here in EchoLogyx, I had the opportunity to work with some of our world-renowned clients. Being able to work with some of the brilliant minds of the tech industry's people have allowed me to flourish my tech skills immensely. And yeah, that's what I like about my job, really. It's one of the things that you don't get every day.
I'm a software developer at EchoLogyx. And I do A/B testing. I usually mostly work with tools like Chameleon, Google Optimize, Optimizely, VWO. I actually really enjoy the coding aspect of my job because that's what I'm good at and that's what I love doing.
My role at EchoLogyx is senior software engineer. When I first joined the company, I started with A/B testing, which is front-end JavaScript, HTML and CSS. And then I moved on to working with ASP.NET MVC stack, and currently I'm working with ASP.NET Core stack.
So I basically work with A/B tests and landing pages, and I'm involved with optimization managers, designers and developers, and we ensure the right product is delivered, following the right timelines and meeting the client expectations. The thing that I like most about my job would be the collaborative spirit of it. Like not just being involved with some amazing personalities from over here, but also with clients and teams across Europe, America and Canada.
What I like most about my job is the versatile nature of the work. I get to work with different kind of technologies every day, solve different problems, and more importantly, I get the opportunity to learn from the awesome teammates around me.
In terms of visibility, considering that they were thousands of miles away from us, it was absolutely like they were sitting next to us in the office. So yeah, it's really good from that perspective. Really happy with the QA as well. I'm quite particular about testing all device types, so not just testing a couple of browsers, but also all the different versions. Communication was absolutely great. So we have daily stand-ups. I can contact the team at any point in the day, even after hours, they're still responding to me. We'd always connect either via Skype, and we used an online sort of project system to manage all the tasks.
Came to them with a brief and some wireframes of the different functionality that we wanted, and after not really an awful lot of time at all, they came back to us with some early stage designs which were really nice and clean, simple, very much on brand. The search functionality is much more powerful. It's focused on keywords as well as being able to filter by all sorts of demographic features. And the project management system is way more streamlined. It's much more easier for our team to use, and as a result is actually used. The guys were so helpful and very responsive, so we had our weekly stand-up penciled in, but actually we were in touch more or less daily throughout the project, mainly with all of my many requests.
In fact, we've had now for about the last 18 months the most stable development team we've ever had. Our efficiency is halved in terms of speed of output. And we moved from sort of ad hoc cycles to sprint cycles. Echo were instrumental in helping us do that, and the efficiency that we've gained working with them has helped us output more work for our clients whilst retaining a reasonable cost base for us as a business.
The QA guys, they are so thorough. They go really beyond even the test plans, and they check everything. They think about scenarios that even myself I wouldn't have thought of when I was developing.
I would love to recommend EchoLogyx to anyone, although I'm quite reluctant to do so because I'll need them more and more. So
it is easy to wake up when you get to work with what you love most.